station waits beneath white lights. The lot runs out into gravel. A blue open sign stays in the glass. No new car turns in now. Inside, the air carries coffee, rubber mats, old paper, and the faint, dry smell of dust brought in from the road. A cooler hum stays low near the back wall. No clerk crosses the floor. Near the front window, 2 highway maps hang beside a rack of batteries and boxed flashlights. County roads cross the paper in thin, faded lines. No finger follows them. A row of postcards stands below the maps beside aspirin, gum, and small bottles of windshield cleaner. Their edges stay even. No card slips free tonight. At the counter, a receipt tray sits beside a capped pen and a brass bell with a narrow crack in its shine. 3 quarters rest near the tray. Nothing is moved. Behind the register, a board of plastic key tags hangs in short rows above a locked drawer. One hook stands empty. No hand reaches there. Beyond the counter, the coffee stand waits between stacked paper cups and sealed creamers. A dark pot sits on the warmer. No steam rises from it. Beside the machine, a handwritten note reads, "Fresh at 5 a.m." in thick black marker. The card leans against the metal face. No new note joins it. At the center aisle, a stand of chips, jerky, and sunflower seeds turns one corner toward the cooler lights. Bright wrappers catch small flashes of white. No packet lifts from the wire. A cardboard display of motor oil stands beside it, with red caps in even rows. The top box shows a small crush at one edge. Nothing shifts there. From somewhere outside, a truck trailer settles once with a low metal sound and then goes still. Not close, not sharp. The cooler hum comes forward again. The blue sign keeps its quiet glow in the glass. The room takes back its calm. At the west window, the fuel island stands under the white canopy beside the long open lot. Pump numbers shine in clean squares. No nozzle lifts there. Farther out, the road runs black between fence wire, pale dirt, and low brush under the county line sign. No headlight rounds the bend. No horn carries through the night. Along the inner wall, framed photos show old station owners, vintage cars, and the gas stop in earlier years with brighter paint and taller signs. Dust stays along the frame edges. No corner curls free. Below them, a narrow rack holds county maps, fishing permits, and folded weather sheets in neat rows. The top corners stay square. Nothing is taken down. Near the front cooler, bottled tea stands beside orange soda and rows of water lit from within by a pale white strip. Labels face forward in quiet lines. No cooler door opens. Beside the cooler, an ATM screen shows "Welcome" in green above the keypad. The receipt slot stays dark. No card slides in tonight. A wall clock above the ice cream freezer shows the hour in soft red. No one looks up. The store keeps its slow pace. At the side hall, a door marked "Restroom" stands beside another marked storage. Blue plates shine above the handles. No latch moves. A yellow mop bucket waits by the wall on a black ribbed mat. Its handle leans toward the sink room. No hand pulls it away. Near the register, a station log lies open beside a cup of pins and a tray of loose coins. Times, delivery notes, and shift checks fill the page in short black lines. No new mark appears. A key tag marked Pump Reset hangs from a hook under the drawer. The tag turns slightly toward the wood. No hand lifts it now. Outside the north glass, the land opens beyond the lot in long, dark bands of dirt, stubble, and low stone under a black fence line. A billboard stands near the county road farther out. Its face stays blank. Higher up, the stars hold over the dark fields without a cloud crossing them. The road continues under that sky. Nothing changes there. Near the prep shelf, stacked hot dog trays wait beside sealed mustard packets and a narrow rack of napkins. Their edges show dull half circles under the light. Nothing is taken down. A dented kettle sits by the back counter beside two mugs. One cup shows a line of dried coffee near the base. No steam rises there. At the ceiling seam, long fluorescent housings cross above the room in pale bars over the counter and aisles. Nothing flickers there. No chain drops down. One screw head near the vent cover catches a brief glint. Then the light settles again. The station stays as it is. Nothing begins. Nothing ends. The gas station keeps its late arrangement on the county line, small and wakeful, while the pumps stand under white light and the road keeps running through the dark outside. Near the rear exit, a yellow rain jacket hangs from a hook above a brown rubber mat. The sleeves keep their bent shape. Beyond the counter and past the side hall, the stock room keeps its dim square of light behind the store wall, while the county road stays dark outside the lot. No new sound rises there. No shadow crosses the floor. At the first doorway, cooler air gathers lightly near the frame. The tile shows faint boot marks. No step goes there tonight. Behind the main room, the stock room waits between metal shelves lined with paper cups, canned chili, boxed filters, and wrapped plastic forks. A narrow lamp glows above the first rack. Its light falls in a pale strip. Nothing passes through it. Near the wall, sealed coffee tins rest beside spare menus and a folded road atlas. Blue route lines cross the open page. No hand folds it shut. A rack of aprons stands beside two storage crates and a narrow bin of order pads. Their cloth ties hang in quiet loops. No hand reaches there. A wooden tray below the rack holds spare bulbs in divided slots. Clear glass, amber glass, red glass. No light wakes inside them. Through the small back pane, the truck lot shows a short row of sleeping cabs beyond the dumpster wall. Chrome catches once under the yard lights, then goes dull again. A pole lamp shines shines on the gravel strip outside. Its reflection stretches across a shallow puddle, then breaks apart. At the work table, spare fasteners lie beside a screwdriver, a roll of tape, and a folded claw. The tool handle shows one pale edge under the lamp. No hand lifts it. A short ledger rests at the corner, with stock counts and delivery notes written in narrow rows. No new line is added tonight. No page turns. From somewhere beyond the wall, a cooler motor starts softly and then fades back into its even run. Not sharp, not long. The low hum returns under it. The lamp keeps its small circle. The room takes back its quiet. Near the inner post, a hook holds a canvas cap above a box of spare keys and sealed batteries. The brim hangs in a soft curve. No shoulder enters it. A pair of gloves waits on the lid beside a folded shop towel. The leather catches a thin line of light. No hand reaches there. At the far door, the frame leads to the back freezer marked cold storage. The handle stays still. No one pulls it open. Beside the frame, a small clock face glows faintly above a pinned delivery slip. The hands sit near midnight. No one checks now. Along the floor, a grated drain runs toward the dark end of the room beside the sink wall. Watermarks show in pale streaks along the edge. No stream overfills there. A warning plate reads, "Employees only," in black letters on white plastic. The corners have gone dull. No second notice hangs below it. At the side recess, a cabinet of spare fittings stands beside a folded mop sign and a sealed tool case. White labels run down the drawer fronts. No drawer opens there. A key tag hangs from the case latch on a bent wire loop. The code has faded at one corner. No hand lifts it tonight. Near the sink, a stack of cardboard trays rests beside a box of plastic lids. The top tray keeps one bent corner. No hand straightens it. A delivery tag hangs from one nail above the shelf. No breeze stirs the tag. Near the shelf edge, a folded rag rests beside a short iron wrench. The cloth keeps one dark grease mark near the center. No hand reaches for them tonight. No dust shifts along the shelf. No chain slips from the peg. Still. Back out front, the station keeps its keyboard, quiet coffee stand, and dark row of pumps beyond the glass. The logbook stays open by the register. The blue sign stays lit in the window. One light, then dark fields, then one light again across the lot. At the back pane, dried dust still shows where older wind once pressed grit against the glass during storm season. No cloth wipes it clear. No worker passes there now. The stockroom stays dim behind the counter wall. The gas station stays wakeful on the county line. Morning has not reached the road yet.